Hey y'all, it's Shynna, and today I'm here to bring you this Feeling Myself music video inspired makeup look, and this will be a two-part series. And today I did Nicki Minaj's makeup look. I was really intrigued with their makeup because who pays attention to a music video? Not me. I pay attention to makeup. But I really like their makeup, and I think it looks really a fresh face, really pretty, but just so very just intense, and I run everything, so that was pretty cool. So like I said, this will be a two-part series, and this first part is Nicki Minaj and the second part will be Beyonce's makeup. They both have two different looks and I'm excited to bring them to you. So if you want to see how I got this Nicki Minaj inspired look, then just keep watching. So to get started on the Feeling Myself video Nicki edition, I have already started off camera with my foundation. I used Match Master 7.0 specifically because this foundation dries matte, which is what I wanted. And then I also concealed and did my brows. So to start off with this, her eyeshadow, she's very highlighted but still very matte. So to start off, I'm just going to take, again with my Coastal Scents palette, I'm going to take this bronze color and just put it all over my lid, avoiding my brow bone. And I'm just going to use a blending E25 brush from Sigma. So just taking that all over my brush and just blending on my lid. Really nothing fancy, just blending away. Alright, and then going back to my Coastal Scents palette, I'm just going to take this matte darker brown shade just to eliminate a little bit of the glitter of the eyeshadow. Nicki's still very matte. So just very, very little on that same E25 brush by Sigma. Perfect. Now moving on, this eye look is like pretty simple. So moving on, I'm going to take this lightish highlight shade and I'm going to put it on the inner corner of my eye and right underneath my brow bone. But in the pictures, Nicki is very highlighted in those areas, so we're going to be pretty heavy-handed. Just taking this on the inner corner, other side, and then right underneath the brow bone. Don't worry, we'll blend it all in. And onto the other eye. Alright, going back to my E25 blending brush, I'm going to just blend everything out. Blending is the key to any and every single makeup look. Yeah, gotta blend. Perfect. So going in now with eyeliner, I'm going to use my same L'Oreal gel eyeliner and my angled brush, eyeliner brush from Sephora. All I'm going to do, Nicki has a pretty like intense wing liner. So we're just going to start from the corner of her eye and start with that wing. And then I'm going to go from this corner of the wing and go back to the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm just going to color that in. And I'll zoom in. And there's one eye. So we're going to do the other eye. Okay. So again, just getting my brush, dipping it into the gel, starting from the corner of my eye, extending that line, and connecting it to the inner corner. So now I'm going in with mascara, and I'm using the Telescopic by L'Oreal. And I'm just going to apply that lightly to my top lashes. Nicki's picture, her bottom lash is very clean. She doesn't have any mascara, any eyeliner on the bottom. So you don't have to worry about doing that. It's so hard to do mascara and eyeliner without making a stupid face. Just throwing that out there. Hopefully I'm not the only one that does that, but holla at your girl if you do it too. Okay, so starting on lashes, I'm going to be using the Red Cherry, can you see that? Red Cherry number 523. And Nicki's lashes are very dramatic. At the end, they have this beautiful wing tip, but that's a little bit dramatic for me, so I'm not going to use that. I'm using, again, my Kiss glue, and I like it because it has this little stem, which is nice. So I'm just going to apply that all over my lash. And when you're applying lashes, again, you don't want to put the glue on the lash and then put the lash right on your eyes, because the glue's way too wet and it's just going to make a mess and everything's just going to slide around. So you want to really make sure that the glue is tacky first. So maybe like 30-45 seconds. And then I also have these little like lash tweezers, which were great. I got off Amazon for maybe, I think, $3. Best investment. So, applying my lashes. Sit them right there, right on down. Don't know what accent that was, sorry y'all. Just stick them on. Now this does, my glue is white, but it definitely dries clear. And if you're using white glue, don't worry, it will dry clear. There is glue, I know Duo Glue, they make a black glue, so you don't have to worry about that, but yeah. Just press it in. I like these tweezers because I go in with my tweezers and just kind of really squeeze the false lash and my real lash together and really push down in there. Cool, now I'm going to do the other lash. So again, just getting my lash and just really getting my glue and applying that all on the strip of the lash. Letting that glue get tacky for a bit. Lashes are really difficult when you're first learning, but once you learn, it's a breeze. So if you're intimidated by lashes, don't be. I always suggest to get like a really cheap pair when you're first learning. That way you don't have to worry about ruining them or anything like that. Just get a really cheap pair. I know Elf at Target has really good pairs. Ardell Wispies, I love Ardell's. They're a really good brand for a really good price. But then if you're feeling comfortable, why not venture out into other styles? Okay. So hard for me to talk and like place on my lashes. So again, just gotta let that glue dry. Do you hear the dog barking? There's a dog in my house. He barks a lot. It's not very fun. Alright, so our eyes are done. Just gotta let that glue dry. So now we're gonna move on to the face. And Nicki's face is very matte almost, but very highlighted. So I'm going to do a very light contour, and I'm going to use my Kat Von D contour and shade kit, and I'm going to use this middle color Shadowplay right here, and just on any brush. I use this brush to contour, this brush, and I just want a really light contour, nothing very like noticeable. So just get a little on my brush, tap it off. And to contour, you want to go from your cheek or your ear to the corner of your mouth. That's the line you want to follow. Like I said, just a very light contour, because Nicki doesn't appear to be contoured. So yeah. That's it. Contour a little bit on your neck, but again, not too much. Then today for a highlight, I'm going to use the Luminizer highlight. It looks like this. And Nicki doesn't have any blush on, so I'm not doing blush. So again, taking my tapered highlight brush from Sigma, it's a F35. Just going to take this, tap it off, because again, highlight is very intense and you really want to be careful. I'm just going to highlight my cheekbone and under my eye. It's a weird concept. We highlighted and matte at the same time, but Nicki did it, so I'm recreating it. It's a beautiful look though. Her artist did a beautiful job. So I'm going to take that same highlight and I'm going to highlight a little bit on the bridge of my nose and a little bit on my cupid's bow. It's very little though. Alright, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a bronzer, but not very much. But I'm taking my Too Faced little black book of bronzers, and I'm just going to use the Sun Bunny, which is this one right here, and just very lightly just take it and dust it over my cheek area. But just again, very lightly, because the focus here is on the highlight. And I always take my bronzer up on my temple just a little bit, just what I do. And then I'm just going to go in with a big tapered brush just to blend everything out, because we don't want any harsh lines. Harsh lines aren't fun. Alright, so that's it for the rest of the face. So now we're going to move on to lips. Nicki has a very lightish / bright pink lip, but with a gloss. So I'm using this from Navi lip liner. It's in the color Rose. It's just a very light pink. So again, let's get closer for y'all. I'm just going to line my lips and then completely fill them in. From there, I'm going to take this light pink lip gloss, cream sheen gloss from MAC called Fashion Scoop, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. So here we are. Here's the final look for the Film Myself music video with Nicki Minaj and Beyoncé, and I hope you liked this Nicki Minaj inspired look, and I'll see you next time. Bye!